comes to first-person shooters, it's hard to argue that Doom is the game that revolutionized the genre, and that's what we're going to talk about today on our new show, First Time Classics, where one of us plays a classic game for the very first time. And for the first episode, we have chose the big mother effer of first-person shooters, Doom, in which Chris has never played. Doom is my all-time favorite series, so this was very interesting for me. But let's get started with, how come you'd never played Doom before?
You know, growing up, I don't think I've ever had the chance. You could only really play OG Doom on PC, and I didn't have a good PC. I was never a PC gamer, so the opportunity was just never there for me, to be honest with you.
So, when it came to the word around Doom, had you ever heard about it before I had said anything?
Actually, no. I still think you're the first person who introduced me to Doom. But as a kid, I didn't really even play shooters. You know, that just wasn't really my genre.
Well, if you didn't have a computer, back in the day, that's the only place you could play shooters.
Good point.
We did play a lot of Red Faction, but that's another story for another time. But, okay, so Doom. So, what do you think about so you played on the Xbox 360, so
Yes.
you had a controller and stuff like that, a little bit different, but, so just overall, what do you think?
I really enjoyed this experience. And I think one big reason why I enjoyed this game so much was because I played Doom 2016, and even though this game is that old, they play very much alike. And I like how the new Dooms were based off the classic Doom styles, because I was finding great enjoyment out of this game. Because it's just fun. It's just fun to travel through the maps, to find the guns, to kill the demons, to solve the puzzles, and to move on to do the next. I didn't really feel like it was too difficult. Again, I played on Hurt Me Plenty, I think, so it was just kind of the normal playthrough. There were many opportunities or times I was playing this game, and Corey's just watching me and just getting frustrated of trying to solve puzzles and whatnot and so forth. But you've played it millions of times.
Oh, right? Yeah, easily. I've actually played it a few times since you started. But so yeah, I guess we should note that when we do this, the other person is not allowed to say anything.
Yes.
So it was very interesting. I mean, you don't get the opportunity to see somebody play Doom for the very first time. So it was very interesting for me to see. And what I kind of noticed, which was neat, I guess you could say, was when you first started, your movement was very robot-y. You're kind of walking forward, you're doing full turns, you're not using the run button. But as you sort of progress through the game, you naturally sort of change that up. You're circle strafing, you're holding the run button, you're dodging imp bullets, and it's that's stuff that as a kid took me months to figure out how to play the game. So that was interesting for me. The other thing was secrets, was noticing what secrets you found and which ones you didn't.
Yeah.
But so when it came to you kind of compared this to Doom 2016, but so did you like the more level design or the combat more? Because I think the combat in Doom 2016 is probably more prevalent than the map design.
Sure.
Whereas in the original map design is probably a little more.
I think I enjoyed the map design a little more. The puzzles, trying to figure out the puzzle. Like you mentioned, when I first started playing, the first couple episodes, it was a learning curve, of course, just trying to understand how to play this game and so forth. And I felt like there was growth. So as I was playing more, I discovered, there's more secrets. There's more way to access these secrets. Now, how do I access these secrets? So that really got me into the world where I could easily probably beat a level within 5 minutes. But now I'm spending 20 minutes in a level because I want to try to find everything, taking advantage of the map and looking at what areas I haven't been to or what doors I can go through, or there's a secret right there. How do I access that? That's what really drew me in, the curiosity and just wanting to know it. Even though, even if the secret is just getting a gun earlier, compared to when you get it later. But man, it was such a disappointment when I finished a level later in the episodes and I'm 90% secrets. And but I looked everywhere.
Yeah, the secrets get really obtuse in the later episodes. There's less of them, but they're harder to find.
And there were many times when I'm staring down at a secret, and Corey's it's right there, in his mind. Here, it's bothering me so much that you can't do this. And I'm I don't know what I'm doing.
It was driving me nuts. It really was. I wanted to scream, hit A, you're standing right in front of it. So that was a little crazy. So. In terms of, enemy variety and stuff like that, a lot of people say that the enemy variety in Doom 2 is a lot better, which you've sort of dabbled in a little bit, but, so did you have a problem with repetitive enemies or anything in the first one?
No, I didn't think that was too much of a problem. One thing I'm a little on the fence about, kind of more towards the weapons. Now, when I say this, I feel like I was using the same weapon throughout the same game, or or throughout the game, or there was a weapon I preferred, which was just the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does good damage. And in this system, like I feel like it has decent distance to it too. Where I would save ammo for the stronger weapons. For example, like I only use my rocket launchers on like the Baron of Hell and the Spider Mastermind and so forth. The bigger, tougher enemies because I wanted to save that ammo. The plasma rifle. I mean, I did use it, but I felt like I used it when I just ran out of shotgun ammo. To be honest with you.
Right. So I mean, yeah, that's interesting that you say that. Just because I wonder how it would change if you played an ultraviolet, where basically the only difference is the monster count is ramped up significantly, even from Hurt Me Plenty. So, but no, I mean that's again watching you for the first time. It was interesting that you did gravitate towards the shotgun because I think everybody does that. It's the Doom shotgun. It's iconic in the franchise. So, I guess the only other thing I would ask on that front is, so you use the shotgun a lot, but did you ever find yourself like this game has like a Resident Evil style thing where resource management. Did you ever find that frustrating in this?
I really didn't. Maybe again, it just depends on the difficulty I am. But I didn't feel like that was too much a problem. Or I feel like if I ran out of shotgun ammo, I at least had enough ammo in other things like my chain gun or the plasma rifle to do what I need to. Because I want to say I felt like I killed like most of the enemies in every single level. Like I can't remember really going through the play and not thinking about not killing everything as I would play through. But you could totally just beat the game without really having to kill anything. You could just run towards the exit, I guess. But I didn't really felt like I had that issue.
All right, so if you had to pick one thing that you didn't like, what would be the thing?
Oh. That's a really good question. I mean, I can't really think of anything I did not dislike.
So I mean,
I have a feeling that maps are a little more like puzzle in the later Dooms. Maybe I wish it was a little more puzzle like in this one. I don't know. Like, I'm not explaining that well, but I can't really think of anything horrible to explain. Like,
no, it's
to mention.
We'll eventually do Doom 2,
Yeah.
but it's interesting that you say that because there are a lot of levels in Doom 2 that are specifically puzzle-based.
Mm-hmm.
They make them about the puzzle. And it's when you mess up that, the demons come out and attack you and everything.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Doom, it's down to the point. It's you shoot, you finish the level, you find some secrets, and, you destroy hell. So, like, I like that. Like, it was fun, simple experience to enjoy, for sure.
So I guess, would you play it again? Like, do you want to go back and play an Ultraviolet?
Now, see, we've had this discussion before. I don't think I would, though. Even though how much I enjoyed this game, I feel like playing it again will just ruin it again for me. Like, I don't know if the secrets are big enough for me to go back to I really want to find it, or to see how fast I could beat the game now. I don't have a drive for it. I feel like I don't want this experience taken away from me, where if I play more, I'm just going to get used to it and more, I'm not going to say dissatisfied, but like...
It becomes too repetitive almost.
Maybe I think I would play it co-op with a friend, just because I feel like that could add a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
A friend who knows the game could show me like some secrets and so forth on a harder difficulty. I feel like I'd get more enjoyment out of that rather than just going at it alone again.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do a co-op run and I can show you the world, I guess you could
Definitely.
say. But so it sounds like you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have moved on to Doom 2, so I think it's fair to say that you enjoyed it. Do you think you'll move on to Doom 3 after that?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Just because 3 is a unique game from what I hear.
Very, yes.
Just I want to see this big difference between 3 and 1 and 2.
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
I'm excited again. It's interesting to be able to see somebody play my favorite game ever for the first time. So but that's going to do it for Doom 1. Let us know what you think about Doom, Classic Doom, Doom 3, everything else in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and tune in next time for Crash Bandicoot 2.